Hi there, Fabiana Lara do inglesja.com. Nossa, eu falei isso rápido. Fabiana Lara do inglesja.com com mais uma edição do nosso Café com Inglês. Ai, esse café tá quente hoje, eu decidi dar uma esquentadinha extra, eu acho que passei da conta. Bom, seguinte, hoje eu vou responder a pergunta da Bela Franco. Nome bonito, Bela. Muito bom. E a pergunta dela foi o seguinte: que tipo de pergunta se faz em uma entrevista de trabalho em inglês, né? Para que a gente se prepare, né, e saiba respondê-las de acordo com aquilo que é esperado. Bom, eu já contratei muita gente e muita gente em inglês, então eu tô numa posição muito boa para contar para vocês que tipo de perguntas normalmente são feitas e também bom, eu não vou falar muito sobre as respostas, porque, em primeiro lugar, quem está respondendo isso deve ter uma boa base em inglês, né, para você responder em inglês, mas, acima de tudo, você precisa ser sincero nas suas respostas, né. Vou dar uma dica ou outra sobre isso, mas, então, vamos falar em inglês, né, porque, afinal, se você está no básico do básico, você não vai ter uma entrevista em inglês anyway, então... isso é para intermediário, upper intermediate e também alunos mais avançados. Alright, so when an employer is looking for the best candidates and trying to figure out, who should go for an interview, there are certain things you should pay attention before the interview, okay? If you get to the interview, you're lucky because, trust me, most people never make it to the interview. And I would say be careful with what you put in your application, okay? Read the description of the company, research about the company, understand who they are, what they value, what they don't value, so that you're in a better position to present yourself. Also, make sure that you read, reread, and triple read everything that you send out to them. Some very silly mistakes don't look very good when you're trying to apply for a job, especially if it's something that involves a lot of writing, things like that, etc. Okay, so let's talk about the interview questions. Oh, it's super hot. I need to wait. Sorry. Okay, so interview questions. Some of the most popular questions are, for example, tell me about yourself. That is the number one opening question. So the most important thing is not for you to only understand what kind of questions to expect, but you must prepare an answer. If you don't prepare an answer, you will feel a little bit lost. So right now, think about what you would say to that question. So it would be something like, for me, for example, well, I'm Fabiana, I'm from whatever, and I have this background, this history, etc., etc. A little bit more about me personally, okay? Another question that is really common is, tell me why you think you are a good fit for this company. Now, that will depend on the research that you did previously. Okay, so this is why it's very important. If you don't think you're a good fit for the company, then don't even bother applying. But if you think you are, then you have a chance to say something. And the more specific you are in this question, the better it will be. For example, I have an online English school, okay? If somebody comes to me and says, well, I'm a good fit for your company because I believe in good customer service. Okay, that's fine. That's valid. I like good customer service. But is the mission of my company to provide good customer service for the whole world? Probably not. Now, if the person comes to me and says something more specific, saying, well, I believe we're a good fit because I researched a little bit about your company and I was, write down this word right now, fascinated okay? And I was fascinated by the fact that you value faster education for adults, for example. That really aligns the company's vision with your vision, okay? So when you demonstrate passion about what the company is passionate about, if that's true, obviously, then you have a much better chance of not just getting the job, but doing well in your job. Let's see some other questions that are asked. Okay, so a popular question would be, tell me a time when ... So in this sort of question, the person wants to know when you demonstrated the characteristics that they're looking for. So for example, if I am hiring somebody and they need to be, let's see, they need to be extremely honest with money, okay? So I have this in the back of my head. So I can ask you, hey, tell me about a time when you had to maybe go against your colleagues so that you would remain honest, okay? In these situations, obviously you have to be honest to answer this, otherwise you won't pass the test. But you can't always prepare for this sort of question. But if it's something that you know the company is looking for, then you can arrive prepared. And then you will say, yeah, let me think about it. Yes, there was one time when my colleague wanted to leave early, but I didn't agree with it because company time is my responsibility, and if I am here, I am giving 100%. I feel that I am stealing from the company if I charge you for a full day but don't actually work for a full day. By the way, that's a really, really good concept. If people would understand that when you're at work, you should be working and not on your phone, the world would be a better place. Okay, so those are just some tips for you to prepare yourself for the job interview. And really, common sense is king. Go prepared. If you, there's a saying in English that is, if you fail to prepare, you might as well prepare to fail, okay? So go and prepare, do your research, show your passion for the things that they are passionate for as well. And yeah, best of luck. I hope that you get a great job with these tips. But above all, be honest, be a good worker, and go out there and try to do something amazing. All right? I think my coffee is a bit colder now. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Thank you very much. Take care. Para a próxima edição, por favor, coloque sua pergunta aqui embaixo na área dos comentários. Eu vou responder no próximo Café com Inglês. Talvez o próximo seja outside, em algum outro local. Eu não tenho certeza absoluta ainda se vai rolar ou não. Depende de vários fatores. Hoje, segunda-feira, é bem busy para mim, então não deu tempo de eu correr e fazer isso em outra localidade, ok? See you, take care, bye bye. Quase ia me esquecendo, uma dica. Meu pai é uma pessoa ultra inteligente e ele passou essa dica sobre entrevista de emprego para um amigo nosso e isso deu muito certo, valeu muito a pena, então eu preciso te passar. Quando você não entender o que o entrevistador falar, pode ser por um motivo de que você não entendeu o que ele quis dizer, porque você não ouviu direito ou por causa do inglês, da língua. Nessa situação, pergunte para a pessoa, what do you mean by that? Por exemplo, what do you mean by that? O que você quer dizer com isso? Porque não dá para a pessoa saber se foi uma questão de língua ou se foi uma questão que ela não se explicou direito. E aí, o que acontece? Ela explica a mesma pergunta de uma maneira mais simplificada. E aí você tem uma segunda chance para responder. Ok? Boa dica essa, né? Fala sério, dá certo. Alright, take care.